Hello. On June 4, 1954, the engineer Luis Caballero Mejia was granted the patent 5176 and entitled ground floor. Upon being granted the patent, he registered the company's Arabera Company Anonymous. However, the invention is not achieved the market due to political and economic factors. Later, he asked his wife to search the Venezuelan businessman Lorenzo Mendoza Fleury to sell him the patent for the sum of 275,000 bolivars of the time. After purchasing the patent in 1960, the Board of Companies Polar approved the expansion of the plant Remavenca refinery, located in the city of Turmero, Aragua State, to install the necessary for the production of pre-cooked ground-floor machinery. Thus, it was that on 10 December of that year was present the floor PAM. The acronym trademark initially concerned national foodstuff. The brand has achieved recognition at local and global levels. It is considered that the creation of the pre-cooked safe arepa certain extinction. It has been seen a representative image of Venezuela in the world of cooking.
Production of Maizoritos. Santiago Alfonso Rivas was the founder of the company in 1910, which as we know bears its name. Later, Miguel Alfonso Rivas joins the company and rises in terms of industrial activity. The last 2 decades of the 20th century was a time of profound and innovative change, not only in industrial and commercial process, but also in management with the same vision. In these years, he designed and implemented an ambitious expansion and modernization of our process. In 2002, a new production line of cornflakes is installed with technology to extend the success of our brand Maizoritos. It expands internationally, penetrating the markets of Central America, the Caribbean, and South America with their renowned quality, brands, and local success. It has 2 plants in Turmero, Aragua Estado, and another in California. Caracas, a huge distribution center in Cagua, and modern executive headquarters in Caracas.
Chocolate production in Venezuela. Process. Step 1. Looking and opening the pods. Step 2. Fermenting the cocoa seeds. Step 3. Drying the cocoa seeds. The next thing that we need to do is manufacturing the chocolate. That the step 1 is roasting and winnowing the cocoa. Step 2, grinding the cocoa nibs. Step 3, blending cocoa liquor and molding chocolate. In this molding chocolate are 3 types of chocolate, that they are milk chocolate, white chocolate, and plain dark chocolate. The milk chocolate has sugar, milk, cocoa powder, cocoa liquor, cocoa butter, and lichen and vanilla. The white chocolate has sugar, milk, cocoa liquor, cocoa butter, and lichen or vanilla. And the The ultimate chocolate is plain dark chocolate that has cocoa powder, cocoa liquor, cocoa butter, sugar, and vanilla.
Elaboration of footballs RS-21 has 4 parts: camera, internal layer, governing, external layer. The camera is a closed sphere of impregnated synthetic polyurethane material. The camera is covered with leather which guides your stroke so that the air does not escape. The covering is a lot of fabric, silk, thread, and the other layer is another synthetic leather with different prints for use. This is the first made in factories, and put into the other layers. This layer is joined with thread and joins the covering with a glue, very strong and resistant. Each ball is tested for hours of pressure. If it lost the spherical shape, it will be discarded.
Production of Cerveza Polar in Venezuela, a 5% ABV lager began during the 1914 years, and eventually the company grew into the largest beer production company in Venezuela. Production also Solera, Solera Light, Polar Ice, and Polar Zero. The names come from the Polar beer, whose image is imprinted on the beer bottles. Multipolar is another of their most famous products, a Malta similar to non-alcoholic ale-style beer, suited for all ages. The company produced 5 different brands of lager with slight variation in ABV strength and tasting, such as Solera, called Verde, green, because it's the color bottle. Polar Pilsen, called Negra, black. Solera Light, called Azul, blue. Polar Ice, and Polar Light. There is also a non-alcoholic beer called Polar Zero,